Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Anima Lumina Healing. So for today's pick a card, I'm going to be asking about someone on your mind. So what you need to know about them. I'll do maybe like a vibe check to see if it is the person who's on your mind or it could be somebody else. And then I will jump into like what you're needing to know that's for your highest good. So for pile one, I have Seasons of a Witch, Winter Tarot. Pile two will be Mystic Psyche Tarot. Pile three will be Everyday Witch Tarot. And pile four will be the Wildwood Tarot. So take your time to choose your piles. Remember to only take what resonates for you, and I will see you guys in your readings. Hi pile one, welcome to your reading. If you chose the Seasons of a Witch tarot deck, then this will be your reading for today. Now, firstly, we were going to do like a vibe check, like who this person is. So I feel like this person could be a Cancer or an Aquarius. They could also be an air sign or a fire sign. So what does that leave? Probably not an earth sign, I guess. Okay, and this person could smoke. That could be an indication that this is the person for you. And what else? They seems like maybe they're very intuitive. They could be connected to higher realms in any capacity, I guess, whether it's by choice or not. So yeah, they could have really good intuition. They could dissociate or like spend a lot of time in their head, like in their thoughts. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. It seems as though this person has been through a lot. I feel like it's as though they've been on a journey in their life where they have potentially closed off their heart or gone a little cold. Just with this card, she just looks quite cold and her eyes are, glazed over a bit. Yeah, and look, her heart, look, it's like her heart could be closed off to some capacity. So it gives me the feeling that whoever this is, they've been hurt in the past. I feel like it is around. So firstly, I feel like I'm picking up on like a feminine energy. So it doesn't have to be a female, but it does feel like a feminine energy. And I feel like there's always been some kind of competition around them with other feminines. So yeah, whether that's like they've always felt like they're being compared or competed against by, I'm imagining it's people close to them, because it seems like it's like hurt quite a lot for them to actually have like closed off to this in this capacity. I feel like they could have gone through like a dark night of the soul because of this type of energy that they've consistently been up against. Yeah, and with this card here, I feel like it's like she's had a long a long tough winter, and she's like been alone in the snow, and I don't know, this almost looks like a beacon of light of some kind. Yeah, it's like I heard eaten by the wolves. So yeah, it's like there is some kind of hope, and this is the Star card, so that does make sense. And after that is the Four of Wands, which is like that celebration, that, you know, that like gives me like community vibes, like, oh, I feel like back to like the wolves, like maybe they have been a bit of a lone wolf or isolated for a while, potentially through like a dark night of the soul. That would make sense. And like they've gone through a healing process. So I wonder if that's like they're starting to trust people again, to not put them through that like similar hurt. For some reason, I feel like this could have to do with like addiction or like drugs in some capacity. I'm not exactly sure why, so just take that if it resonates, because that will obviously not be for everyone. I guess if it's for you, then you would have some context for it. Yeah, I'm just looking at this money card. If there's somebody, drugs and the money, there's something here about that. I think for other people, I think this person maybe gives things, like gives money, or maybe their love language is like, you know, that gift giving. I don't know, potentially in like hopes. Like I feel like there's like hope here, like with it being connected with that star, like starting on a good foot, like that investment into somebody, like hoping then that they won't be let down. Yeah, there's something like that there. Also potentially an appreciation depending on how long they've been in your life. Like I feel like if they've been in your life for quite a while, maybe they're in this type of energy where they are like filled with hope, and they are actually quite grateful that it seemingly worked out, because in the past it's like it usually doesn't. It seems like competitive girl energy, like it kind of, I don't know, it gives me not like mean girl vibes, but like very competitive, maybe more subtle, that subtle kind, like subconscious, potentially subconscious type of competing. Yeah. I do feel like this person gets in their head a lot about, I don't know if it's specifically like yours and their relationship, but maybe just in general, like with all this around her head, it's like, yeah, it does seem like they do get caught up a little bit with like over analyzing or just worrying about their relationships in general, I think. Anyway, part one, I think that's all for your reading for today. I hope that has provided you with some insight to this person that you've been thinking about, who's been on your mind, maybe some clarity. Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe. That will help my channel out immensely, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading today. If you chose the Mystic Psyche Tarot, then this will be your reading. Now we're asking first, just doing a bit of a vibe check, see if this is the person that's on your mind, or it could just be somebody else you're needing to know about. So this person could be Gemini if the Lovers here. Could also be a water sign. I get the feeling like they appear, I'm gonna say like fragmented, but like they don't have their shit together. Like they don't pretend like they don't have their shit together. Yeah, I don't know. It almost kind of feels like the vibes of like ADHD, I guess, where there's like a little bit of lacking impulse control, or I don't know, like fast, like quick. Yeah, anyway, we'll move on. So it seems like this person has been through, I'm gonna put these two together because they came out together, and it's kind of just here. Yeah, so I feel like this person has been through like a healing journey, or they're going through a healing journey. There's something relevant about this star here. It's, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's like they come from the stars or something. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe that will just resonate for some of you. Maybe they're like out of this world. Like, I don't know. Maybe they feel foreign to you. Like maybe you don't really understand them, like they don't seem like they belong here or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I think that will resonate for whoever that's for. So yeah, I do feel like they've been on this journey. They have, okay, sorry. Firstly, they've been through a lot. Like looking here, this is like these two came out together. It's like betrayal ending, and you know, the Five of Swords is a very, it's like conflict, open deceit, just I don't know, I feel like there's just meanness here. So yeah, and I think these four go together. Oh yeah, okay. So it's almost like they've had their heart broken. This makes me think of like cheating or something along those lines. And there's a lot of heavy feelings that they've felt. Okay, so these two together look like, you know, the conflict and all of that tension and just meanness seems like it's centered around some kind of something in regard to sex, which is what made me think of like cheating or something like that, because that would definitely get you in your feels. And this betrayal ending is obviously connected here with the anger management. So I think there was a lot of big feelings that I think this person has had to very graciously master or like keep under control or like work through. Yeah. And I think they're still on a journey. Just it seems like it's a feminine energy just with the queen here. I also feel like you know, this healing journey that they look like they're on, they're like, it seems like they're almost at the end but they're not quite there. They haven't quite mastered it, but they've come a really long way. So I don't know, maybe that's potentially why they might look like they don't have all of their shit together. It also looks like here that they're a very giving person, but it's like they're healing so that they can give more. Almost like they're not in a place of being able to give as much as they want to right now, or as much as they used to, or have the potential to. Yeah, it's like they're a very loving person. It's just maybe right now, I guess right now they would be focused on themselves and their healing and like that self-love. The Queen of Cups is definitely self-love. So yeah, I guess they're just prioritizing themselves because it's necessary after everything that they've been through in the past. It's for their own mental health, so they don't fall apart. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just noticing this helmet here. It's like some protection, like they are keeping their helmet on. Okay, so I'm just getting like this vision of like learning to ride a bike and having all that protective gear on while you're learning. And then, you know, you kind of start taking some off as you know, get better, figure it out. But yeah, right now it's like they still have the helmet on, which I know, I guess where I live, you are meant to have a helmet on all the time, but it's kind of like that last little piece of protection metaphorically. I think all the other pieces of protection are okay. So okay, so I think it does actually have something to do with the head. So maybe they're protecting their mental health, like I said. and also like their thoughts and everything that kind of entails your head. I feel like that also includes, it's like mindsets, thoughts, that negative energy you can have like around your head, like all of the things. It's like that last thing that they're working on. Makes me feel like they do have their heart open, like they're vulnerable in most other areas of their life, or like their body. Like I feel like specifically I'm picking up on like their body. So yeah. Yeah, okay. So that, yeah, they're tending to their own garden at this point in time. I think they're still dealing with conflict, whether that's internal or external. I mean, it's probably both for the majority of them. And they're staying grounded. They're learning to stay grounded. I think if you're wondering whether this person cares about you, I think they do. They have a lot of love to give. They potentially hold you in high regard, or they at least have a good understanding or compassion for you, or what you're going through, or I don't know, people in general maybe. Yeah. So pile 2, I think that is your reading for today. I hope that has provided some insight, some clarity on this person that's on your mind. Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe if you feel aligned. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. If you chose the Everyday Witch Tarot, then this will be your reading for today. Now we're asking what you need to know about them. First, we'll do a vibe check so we can see if this is the person that's on your mind, or maybe it could be somebody else that you're just needing to know about right now. Now, first, I feel like this person could be a Gemini, but I feel like you could also be a Gemini. This also could have been like your best friend, or like someone that you were very close to. They could have, like, they could be also a fire sign. They could also smile a lot. They could wear a lot of pink, or like maybe bright colors. Or the opposite. I almost kind of feel like they pretend like they like bright colors or something, but they don't. They seem quite dark actually. They could like birds. Okay, so let's move on. Um, so I feel like this person that is on your mind, it seems like they've had like a moment of clarity where they're less affected by other people's judgments or opinions. This pile feels very tired. Like, I guess with like the 10 of wands here, maybe them or you are very tired right now. Like exhausted. Okay, so it's almost as though this person seems complicated or like layered in some way where I don't know if they really want people to see who they are on the inside or how they feel on the inside or something like that, where um oh, I think that's why it's exhausting. Like, I feel like um yeah, I feel like this person like smiles a lot and like pretends like everything's okay, and yeah, I don't really feel like they are. Kind of seems like, I don't know, like I was picking up on bossy before I started, but I almost feel like there's some kind of like victim mentality here with like the ego. This is kind of confusing energy, to be honest. I think that like this, hang on. Okay, so it seems like on the outside, this person looks like they've got their life together. Looks like they're winning, they're beautiful, smiley, like it seems like everything's really good from the outside. They've got a lot of direction in their life. Yeah, like they don't care about what other people think. So this could be how you perceive them. Happy and successful. But I think on the inside, they aren't necessarily that way. Like, I kind of feel like they're struggling on the inside. There could be two piles here. I feel like, or this could be like a duality within this person. Maybe just take what resonates, what feels right to you. I feel like it's like one that is seems controlling or like bossy, very much hidden. Like there's like this hidden aspect of them that is very controlling and bossy that actually seems like it's bothered when things don't go their way. and it's like they're always watching people. I don't know, they kind of seem like opportunists a little bit. And it seems like they're quite, yeah, they're quite obsessive about this, like controlling part of them. And I feel like there's probably a lot of shame, and this is why they hide it. Now there's also this part, it's like personality parts that could be one person or could be multiple people. And this kind of personality part here is like more of like a victim, like feels really hard done by and hurt. And it's also hidden, it's like a hidden aspect of them that they don't let people see, but I think it affects their relationships because they don't feel like it's fair, like they feel hard done by. It's like they feel like other people are, I don't know, like more successful than them, or getting further in life, getting more than them. It's like they're almost in like a competitive energy with other people, and it ends up getting in the way of their relationships. It's like this underlying sadness, like depression kind of thing that like controls them. So yeah, that could be one person or multiple people. But this is definitely very much hidden, and this is like what you would see in this person. I feel like one of you or both of you, I'm not entirely sure if this is you or them, but it's like there's like a want to get close, but also there's like some hurt. Oh, it's like almost like a discernment from past hurt and not knowing whether to trust it. So definitely take what resonates for you. I feel like you'll know if that's you or not, or the other person. Red flowers might be relevant to somebody. I think there's some advice here for you to, yeah, like take time. Like there's like a patience, like a not rushing energy. Almost like a kind of wait and see. Oh, it's almost like you might appear the same, but you're quite different. Anyway, pile 3, I hope that's been insightful for you guys. I hope you've gotten something out of this. Please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel aligned, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Powerful. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Wildwood Tarot, then this will be your reading for today. So firstly, I'll just do maybe like a vibe check, see if this is the person that's on your mind, or it could just be somebody else that you're needing to know about. So this could be to do with a child or an emotionally immature adult with the Page of Stones here. This links. They could have a connection to cats. There's something about a kundalini here. Also, don't know, it's like they give off, I feel like this could be kind of like the aesthetic they put off. They're very like shamanistic, seery type of energy. Bones and yeah, animal hides, or yeah, something like that. I don't know, for some reason I thought that said heroin. Don't know what that means. Maybe there's like a correlation with drugs or something. What is that? The King of Cups. Okay, so this could be a water sign that you're dealing with, that you're thinking about. That three bows. Could be an air sign too, just the hawk here. Anyway, we'll move on to the reading. I feel like it's very obvious here, like there's a big caution sign. I think potentially you should be quite cautious of this person. Oh, they could be, you could find that they copy things. That could be a way whether you like, for you to tell whether this is the person you're thinking about, it's on your mind. I feel like the caution is that there is drama that follows them. I'm not entirely sure if it's like intentional or not. Yeah, they could definitely be an air sign. Or you could be an air sign. This is really conflicting because I feel like this is the night, sorry, the night of, wow, I just had a mind blank. Swords, Knight of Swords. Which is a very quick card, but this hawk looks very still. I don't know, there's some kind of like duality here or something where like they like, I don't know, maybe they look, so flip this either way, but they could look very fast in their, like they could think fast, act fast, appear very like quick and fast, but they actually have like this precision about them that is very focused. It's precise. It's like they see things. No, like it's kind of like, I was going to say they see things very clearly, and then I seen all this smoke and I was like, is it like they think they see things very clearly, but maybe they don't? Or maybe the other way around, like maybe you think they don't see things clearly, but they actually do. That is probably more likely for the majority of people here, is maybe you're underestimating them. Like maybe they seem like they don't quite see things clearly, but they actually do. And they have like this pinpoint precision perspective or something like that. Yeah, even here with like these eyes, they're like very focused on what they want. Okay, so with the copycat card, I put it right on fulfillment, waters of life. So this is the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups. No, that fulfillment is standing out. It's like they could copy this idea of fulfillment and like emotional fulfillment. I wonder if the persona they put off is like this very caring nature where they're emotionally fulfilling. I don't know, like for some reason I just seen the waters of life here and it kind of felt like, how do I explain it? Almost like a grandiose feeling where they are like, I am the waters of life. I have no idea what that means. I feel like maybe for someone that will resonate for you. Maybe they have this like grandiose appearance of like emotional fulfillment they have to offer people or something. Yeah, it seems like there's just like all this like love and fulfillment. Like, no, they could talk about kundalini a lot because this is still standing out. They actually could still be on a journey of awakening like kundalini energy. This makes me feel like they still have a lot of dormant energy in their base chakra that they haven't worked through. And they're still in the process of actually, awakening it or moving through releasing that stored energy in their lower chakras. So I don't know if they're like, maybe they're like, I don't know, it's hard. They don't want to like throw shade. I kind of feel like they're like, could be a healer that isn't healed, could want to heal people, not quite healed yet, which is fine. I mean, but with the caution card here, just makes me feel like personally for you, it's in your best interest to stay cautious. Use discernment potentially around this person. You could find yourself in a lot of drama with them. Or they could end up copying you. I get the feeling this person may like give you this perception or like this feeling where like they leave you wanting more. Anyway, the message for you guys is definitely like, while you're on this path, this journey that you're on, potentially with this person that's on your mind, to stay cautious. It's like stay in that yellow, you know, green go, red stop. Yellow is like to be cautious. Stay in this very cautious energy. Almost like just protect yourself, or maybe don't just like yeah, like don't give everything to this person straight away. Maybe you're the type of person who like gives their all very quickly. I would say maybe hold back a little bit and just see how things play out. Doesn't mean you don't need to give to this person. It just means to use discernment and don't like be given everything. Anyway, powerful, I think that's your reading for today. I hope that's been insightful for you. Maybe provided you with some clarity in regard to this person. Yeah, let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe if you feel aligned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.